You know, I didn't even know who directed this movie until the end, and boy was I surprised to see it was Mr. Braveheart himself. And just to put it out there, I really wanted to put an airplane pun in the beginning of this video, but I'm gonna be super mature about it. Just kidding. Did this movie ever really take off? Nah. But it never stuck the landing. So, getting the positives out of the way, I like some of the acting, although I have some of the problems with the characterizations, especially with Mark Wahlberg's one-dimensional character. I thought he seemed to have a lot of fun in his role, and I kind of like that. He was definitely more of a side character than an antagonist, even though he was used in all of the promotions and even the very face on the movie poster, but I don't know what's up with that. And damn, this is Michelle Dockery's second movie on an airplane hostage situation. Being a close space thriller, much to the likes of Ambulance and even the very recently released Carry On, these kind of movies depend on how well you've used each and every aspect of that environment. And I thought that was done pretty well in this movie, utilizing the small plane to almost its full extent. But moving on, being a small story, a major asset to the movie would be the pacing of it. But that's where Flight Risk really messes up. Much like the plane, it keeps going up and coming down, almost to a fault. With this happening almost each and every scene, you sort of get tired by its routine nature and almost whiplashed by the tonal changes. I give a lot of importance to the writing of a movie, and to my disappointment, there seem to be a lot of logical loopholes and even physics-defying scenes that kept taking me out of the movie. And that tells me that there's not enough to keep me engaged throughout the runtime. The same could be said about its one-dimensional character writing. With us having to put our focus on a very few characters, there has to be more there that we can chew on. And even the dialogues at times seemed rather cheesy and kind of boring, especially the ones that were received over a call when we couldn't see who's on the other side. Other than all of that, you can for sure see that this movie was made on a near shoestring budget, and you can definitely see those constraints with the mediocre CGI and the very few external outdoor plane shots. So, all in all, I really think Flight Risk overstayed its welcome, and could have definitely used a tighter edit to bring the movie closer together. Still, a decent crime thriller that I would maybe watch with my family on the weekend, but just definitely not in a theater. I would say if you do want to though, don't go in expecting an Apocalypto or something of that nature from Mel Gibson. It's just an okay-ish movie. That's it. See you in the next one.